Let's look at question number 3 of paper 1. All right. Question number 3, when you look at it, we shall be expecting data handling. All right. Question number 3 says, the Gauteng Department of Education bought scientific calculators for all its education districts. The distribution of calculators among these districts is represented in the table below. Yes, when you look at this table, it shows the number of calculators distributed for grade 10, 11, 12, 8, and 9. Districts are below here, as we see them, and we continue. All right, they're asking you, how many education districts received calculators? How many education districts? So now we're going to calculate. We're going to count, not calculate. There we have, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we shall say there are 15 districts. 15, there are 15 districts. 15 districts. All right. 3.2. Determine the total number of calculators bought by Gauteng Department of Education for grade 9. Total number of calculators bought by Gauteng Department of Education. This is Gauteng Department of Education for grade 9. Simply meaning we are going to add all the number of grade 9 calculators. So we come and add all these numbers here. For grade 9, we shall add all these numbers because you're looking for the total number of calculators. And when you add all these numbers, approximately you'll end up having 125,619. These were calculators for grade 9. Calculators bought, when you add all these numbers, you get okay. Name the district that was allocated the third lowest number of calculators for grade 12 learners. Third lowest. So simply meaning we need to look for the lowest, then second lowest, and the third lowest. So we come to Gauteng, grade 12. We go to Gauteng and see grade 12. Here we are. What's the lowest value of the lowest number here? It's 1,645, followed by 2,400. 2,463, followed by, let's see, it could be 4,000. The district is Johannesburg West. Johannesburg West. So the time, so we shall say, it's Johannesburg. Johannesburg West. All right. 3.4. And the data represented in the table 2 above is the data represented in the table 2 above continuous or discrete? Explain your answer. Now, when does data become continuous or when does it become discrete? What I want you to learn today is that discrete data, here we are looking at all numbers. Or it can be counted. We can say it's countable. Together, Whereas continuous, these are numbers which have commas. They have decimals. And it's not countable, but it's what? Measured. It's measurable. That's what. So now we are saying it's discrete because the data is what? All numbers, and they are counted. These are calculators. All right. 3.5. Determine the mean of the calculators bought for grade 10 learners in only Johannesburg districts. First and foremost, you're going to the column for grade 10. Take note of that. Then number 2, we are looking at Johannesburg district. All right. Johannesburg is not the only district. So, and we shall look for mean. Mean, we add all the numbers, we divide it by the total number of items that we've added. Let's go to the next and we see we are under grade 10. Here is grade 10. We're going to look for Johannesburg. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any other? No. So there are 5 values that we're going to add. That means we're going to add the 8,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, and 5,000. All right. So how many 6,000s we have? So simple mathematics, it has to prevail inside here. It has to show itself. So we have 1, 2, 3. That means we have 6,000 times 3 plus. So here we shall say 6,000 times 3. Reason why? Because I'm just adding plus the 8,000 plus the 5,000. Everything divided by 5. We're looking for mean. So it's 18,000 plus 13,000. The answer becomes 31,000. Please divide this by 5. The average. So we end up having 6,200. All right, there we go. Use the number of calculators in column for grade 11 and answer the following questions. So we are going to grade 11 now. Determine the first quartile and the third quartile. Thereafter, subtract Q1 from Q3. What is the answer? These are 6 marks. Why are these 6 marks? You need to determine the first quartile, which we call Q1, the third quartile, which we call Q3. All right, we shall need to go there. But before we define this, we need to look for the median itself, which is what? Q2. And before we look for Q2, we need to arrange. You see why it's 6 marks. Anyway, I'll teach you how to arrange on the table. We are looking at column for grade 11, and we are determining Q1 and Q3. Afterwards, we subtract each other, and we shall see what we are looking at. Column 11, sorry, for column 11 is here. Let's arrange them, you giving them numbers. So which one is the smallest value? It takes place number 1. The second smallest takes place number 2. The third smallest, we have 4,800, takes place number 3. From 4,800, we have 5,000. 5,000 takes place number 4. Then under 5,000, we have 5,800. This takes place number 5. This takes place number 6. This takes place number 7. 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. It makes the end. That's the end. Then we go to 6,000. 6,000, it's here, making the place of number 8. This is 8. Then 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 is this one here. We have a 10 there. We have a 11 here. Then 6,000 is done. There's no any other 6,000. Everyone is counted. So we go on and we say now from 6,000 we have 7,000. Make it 12. from 7,000, we only have one 7,000, then we go 2. From 7,000, we go straight to 8,000, making it number 12. And here we have number, sorry, this is 13. Then we have 14, eventually we have 15. So now, since you've arranged them like this using these numbers, you ask yourself, first and foremost, these are 15. So 15, because I need to identify the median. So the median will be in the 8th place. Number 8, position number 8 is already taken. So if one position is taken, so you're left with 7, you're left with the 7 numbers. You're left with 7 numbers. Okay, let me try to arrange this and see. All right. Remember, I told you the 8th number will be the median. Why do we need the median? Remember, what we are determining quartile 1 and quartile 3, the lower quartile and the upper quartile. So before we define or before we get the upper quartile and the lower quartile, we need to know the middle quartile, which is the median. So number 1, 6 marks, you need to arrange. We have arranged them like this. The first thing for you to avoid making mistakes, keeping on crossing, all you do, you go to your table, you give them numbers in this order. So what's the smallest? The smallest should be number 1. The second smallest, 2. The third, 3, and until you reach the highest, the biggest number has to be the highest number. You arrange them in that order. In that, by the time you come to the paper, your data is already what? Organized. Then, first thing first, we're looking for Q2. And Q2, it's the median. So what we're going to do, how many numbers are they? We found out they are 15. So we shall say 15 divided by 2. 15 divided by 2, you get 7,5. This is not the median, but the position of the number. Had you got 7 exactly, that means it's a 7th number would be the median. But now this is 7,5, meaning the number that represents the median is in the 8th place. So all you do, count up to 8, we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is the median. So simply meaning we are not interested in the median, but it's going to lead us on to first quartile. How do we get the first quartile? Now we shall say we group these ones. Since we've got the median as an exact number, 6,000, it will not be used again. So we go on and we say, now, the one on top, it's the left, it will be the left-hand side. And the one at the bottom, it will be the right-hand side. So we shall say, again, we find the median on the left-hand side. Now we are left with 7 numbers on both sides. 7 numbers on both sides. So definitely, if you're to look for the median here, since there are 7, still we shall say 7 divided by 2, it becomes 3,5. So simply meaning the 4th number is the quartile 1. So we shall count, we say 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is Q1. Simply meaning it will also happen below, because also down here you're left with 7 numbers. So 7,000 will be our upper quartile. So Q1 is 5,000. Q3 is 7,000. Mind you, Q1 will never be higher than Q2. Q2 will never be higher than Q3. Why? Because you have arranged them in that order. So the question does not end here. They tell us thereafter, do what? Subtract Q1 from Q3. So here they're telling us Q1 minus Q3, which becomes this much. The answer becomes 2,000. The answer becomes 2,000. So here they're saying, name the concept calculated in question 3 0.6 part A. The concept that you know it very well, when you get Q3 minus Q1, you're looking for what we call the interquartile range. Interquartile range.